Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. I just pulled some cards for you, and honestly, what came through is pretty intense. We need to talk about what is happening energetically with someone in your life right now, because the cards are showing me something really specific about obsession and loss of control. This reading is definitely going to resonate if you have been feeling some weird energy around a particular connection lately. So before we get into the cards, let me just say that if you have been sensing someone thinking about you intensely, or maybe you have noticed some unusual behavior from someone you had a connection with, this reading is going to make so much sense. The energy here is all about someone who thought they had everything figured out with you. Someone who maybe walked away or tried to maintain distance. And now they are absolutely spiraling because they realize they lost something they cannot replace. All right, let me show you what came through. I am going to walk through 6 cards with you today, and each one is going to reveal a different layer of what is happening in this situation. Trust me, by the end of this reading, you are going to have such clarity about what this person is going through and why their energy feels so heavy around you right now. The first card I pulled for you is the 6 of Cups. Now, this card is fascinating because it is showing me that this person is completely lost in nostalgia right now. They are not just thinking about you casually or remembering you in passing. No, they are deep in their memories with you, replaying every single moment, every conversation, every touch, every laugh you shared together. The 6 of Cups represents innocence, pure connection, and those beautiful moments that felt effortless. This person is remembering when things between you two felt magical, when everything just flowed naturally without complications. What I find really interesting about this card showing up first is that it tells me this person is comparing everything in their current life to what they had with you. They might be with someone else right now, they might be trying to move forward, but nothing feels the same. Nothing has that spark, that genuine quality that your connection had. They are stuck in the past because the past with you was the last time they felt truly alive, truly seen, truly connected to another person on a soul level. This card is also showing me childhood energy, which can mean a few different things. It might mean they are feeling vulnerable and exposed, like a child who lost their favorite toy. Or it could mean they are remembering the parts of themselves they could only show you, the playful side, the authentic side, the side that did not have to perform or pretend. With you, they could just be themselves without all the armor they usually wear, and now they are realizing how rare that actually is. The 6 of Cups is also about gifts and offerings from the past. I am seeing that this person might actually reach out to you with some kind of gesture that references your shared history. Maybe they will send you a song you used to listen to together, or mention an inside joke, or bring up a memory that only the two of you would understand. They are trying to remind you of what you had because they are hoping it will spark something in you. But here is what makes this obsessive rather than just nostalgic. This person cannot stop themselves from going down this rabbit hole of memories. They are not just occasionally thinking about you, they are consumed by it. Every quiet moment, every night before they fall asleep, every time they see something that reminds them of you, they are pulled back into those memories. It is like they are addicted to the past because their present does not measure up. The second card that came through is the Hanged Man. Oh, Sagittarius. This card is so telling about what this person is going through mentally and emotionally right now. The Hanged Man is about being stuck, about suspension, about seeing things from a completely different perspective but being unable to do anything about it. This person is in a state of total paralysis when it comes to you and this situation. What I am seeing with the Hanged Man is that this person has had a massive perspective shift. Something happened. Maybe they tried to move on and realized they could not. Maybe they saw you living your life without them and it hit them hard. Maybe they just had enough time pass to recognize what they actually lost. But whatever triggered it, they are now seeing everything differently. They are seeing you differently. They are seeing the connection differently. And most importantly, they are seeing their own choices and actions differently. This card shows me someone who is stuck in a self-imposed timeout. They want to reach out, but they cannot figure out how. They want to fix things, but they do not know if it is possible. They want to make a move, but they are frozen by fear, by regret, by the weight of their own realizations. The Hanged Man is about sacrifice, and this person is realizing what they sacrificed when they let you go or when they did not fight for the connection. There is also this element of punishment with the Hanged Man. This person feels like they are getting exactly what they deserve. They are hanging in this uncomfortable position of wanting you but not having you, of understanding what you meant to them but being unable to do anything about it. It is like they are serving time for their mistakes and every day feels longer than the last. What really strikes me about this card is the loss of control aspect. The Hanged Man cannot move, cannot act, cannot change his position. This person feels completely powerless in this situation. They thought they had all the control when they walked away, or when they maintained distance, or when they tried to set the terms of your connection. But now the tables have turned, and they realize they have no control at all. They cannot control how they feel about you. They cannot control their obsessive thoughts. They cannot control the emptiness they feel without you. And most importantly, they cannot control whether you will ever give them another chance. The third card is Three of Cups, and this one is really interesting in this context. Normally, the Three of Cups is about celebration, friendship, joy, and community. But in this reading about obsession and loss of control, it is showing me something different. This card is revealing what this person sees when they look at you now, and why it is eating them alive. The Three of Cups shows me that you are thriving, Sagittarius. You are out there living your life, connecting with friends, celebrating your wins, finding joy in your community and your experiences. You are not sitting around pining for this person or waiting for them to come back. You are not stuck like they are. You are in full Three of Cups energy, which means you are abundant in love, in friendship, in happiness. You have surrounded yourself with people who appreciate you, who celebrate you, who add value to your life, and this person can see it. Whether they are checking your social media, hearing about you through mutual friends, or just sensing it energetically, they know you are doing well without them. And that is part of what is driving them crazy. They thought you would be stuck too. They thought you would be missing them as much as they miss you. They thought you would be waiting around hoping they would come back. But instead, you are out here glowing, growing, and genuinely enjoying your life. The Three of Cups is also showing me that this person is jealous of the connections you have. They are seeing you laugh with friends, create memories with new people, and genuinely enjoy yourself. And it is killing them because they remember when they were the person who made you laugh like that. They remember when they were included in your joy, when they were part of your celebrations, when they had access to that light you carry. But there is another layer to this card. The Three of Cups can represent a choice between multiple options or people. This person might be paranoid that you are moving on romantically. They might be obsessing over whether there is someone new in your life, whether someone else is getting the love and attention they took for granted. Every time they see you enjoying yourself, every time they see you dressed up or happy or busy, they are wondering if there is someone else now. What makes this card so powerful in this reading is that it shows the contrast between your energy and theirs. You are in Three of Cups energy, which is light, social, abundant, and joyful. They are in Hanged Man energy, which is stuck, isolated, suffering, and paralyzed. You have moved into a completely different vibration, and they can feel it. Now the fourth card, Ace of Wands. This is where the energy gets really intense because this card is about passion, desire, and new beginnings. But in the context of this person's obsession with you, the Ace of Wands is showing me their burning desire to reconnect, to start over, to ignite something new with you. This is pure fire energy, raw and untamed. The Ace of Wands represents inspired action, creative spark, and passionate pursuit. This person is not just thinking about you passively anymore. They are feeling an intense urge to do something about it. The Ace of Wands is that lightning bolt of realization, that moment when you know you have to act or you will regret it forever. This person is at that point. They are feeling this fire inside them that is telling them they need to reach out, they need to try again, they need to make a bold move. What I am really picking up from this card is sexual and romantic obsession. The Ace of Wands is deeply passionate and primal. This person is not just missing your conversation or your friendship. They are missing the chemistry, the attraction, the way you made them feel desired and alive. They are remembering intimate moments with you, and it is consuming them. They are comparing everyone else to you in that regard, and nobody else can create that same fire. This card is also showing me that this person wants a fresh start with you. The Ace is always about new beginnings, about starting from zero. They know they messed up before. They know the old version of your connection might be beyond repair. But they are hoping for a chance to start something new, to create a different dynamic, to show you a different version of themselves. But here is where the loss of control comes in with this card. Fire energy is notoriously difficult to control. When the Ace of Wands shows up, it represents passion that cannot be contained or suppressed. This person is trying to fight these feelings, trying to be rational, trying to tell themselves to move on, but the fire keeps burning hotter. Every time they try to push thoughts of you away, the Ace of Wands energy flares up stronger. The fifth card is Two of Swords and Sagittarius. This card is revealing the internal battle this person is experiencing right now. The Two of Swords is about being at a crossroads, about difficult decisions, about being stuck between two choices and not knowing which way to go. This person is in absolute turmoil trying to figure out what to do about their feelings for you. The Two of Swords shows someone who is blindfolded, holding two swords crossed over their heart. This is the perfect image for what this person is going through. They are protecting their heart, they are blind to the right path forward, and they are in a stalemate with themselves. Part of them wants to reach out and risk everything to try to reconnect with you. The other part is scared of rejection, scared of looking foolish, scared of admitting how much control they have lost over their emotions. What I am seeing with this card is that this person goes back and forth constantly. One moment they are convinced they should contact you. They have the message typed out, they know exactly what they want to say. Then they delete it because the fear takes over. They tell themselves to let it go, to move on, to accept that it is over. But then they cannot stop thinking about you, and the cycle starts all over again. This is happening daily, maybe even multiple times a day. The Two of Swords also represents avoidance and denial. There is a part of this person that is still trying to deny how deep their feelings go. They are trying to convince themselves that this is just temporary, that they will get over it soon, that it is not as serious as it feels. But every day that passes proves them wrong. Every day the feelings get stronger instead of fading. This card is showing me mental anguish and obsession from the perspective of indecision. This person cannot commit to a path forward, and that indecision is its own form of torture. If they decided to reach out, at least they would have done something. If they decided to truly let go and move on, at least they would have closure. But they cannot do either. They are stuck in this painful middle ground where they are obsessing over you but not taking action. The sixth and final card is the Lovers. And wow, Sagittarius, this card is the perfect conclusion to this reading because it is revealing the core truth of what this person is feeling. The Lovers card is not just about romance, although that is certainly part of it. The Lovers is about soul connection, about recognizing your other half, about the kind of love and partnership that changes you fundamentally. What the Lovers card is showing me is that this person has realized you are not just someone they dated or had a connection with. You are the one for them. You are the person they compare everyone else to. You are the standard by which they measure all other connections. And they are realizing that nobody else comes close. Nobody else creates the same feeling, the same energy, the same sense of rightness that you did. The Lovers represents a choice, a significant choice about love and partnership. This person is at a point where they have to choose between continuing to live without you and dealing with this constant sense of something missing, or taking the risk to pursue you again and potentially face rejection. But what the Lovers card is really highlighting is that deep down, they have already made their choice. Their heart has chosen you. Their soul has chosen you. This card is showing me that what this person feels for you goes beyond physical attraction or emotional attachment. It is a soul recognition. When they are with other people, something fundamental is missing. When they try to imagine their future, you are in it whether they want you to be or not. When they think about real love, real partnership, real connection, you are the only person who embodies all of that for them. The Lovers also represents harmony and union. This person remembers how well you two fit together, how natural it felt, how easy it was to just be with you. They remember the harmony you created together, and they are desperately craving that again. Everything else in their life feels discordant compared to what they had with you. What makes this so intense from an obsession standpoint is that the Lover's card represents the highest form of partnership and connection. This person is not obsessing over you because they are bored or lonely or just want attention. They are obsessing over you because they believe you are their person, their match, their divine counterpart. That kind of belief does not just go away. That kind of recognition does not fade with time or distance. So Sagittarius, let me bring all of this together for you. The cards are painting a very clear picture of someone who is absolutely consumed with thoughts of you. They started in the Six of Cups, drowning in nostalgia and memories of your connection. Then they moved into the Hanged Man, where they lost all control and became suspended in this state of realization and regret. The Three of Cups shows them watching you thrive without them, which only intensifies their desire. The Ace of Wands represents their burning passion and desire to reconnect, the fire they cannot extinguish no matter how hard they try. The Two of Swords reveals their internal battle and indecision, the mental torture of not knowing what to do. And finally, the Lovers confirms that this is about soul recognition, about them realizing you are the one they truly want. This person thought they could walk away or maintain distance or control how they felt about you. But they have completely lost that control. They are obsessed not in a creepy or unhealthy way, but in the way someone becomes obsessed when they realize they let their soulmate slip away. Every card in this reading points to someone who is mentally and emotionally consumed with you, who cannot stop thinking about you, who compares everyone to you and finds them all lacking. The energy around this situation is only going to intensify. As more time passes and this person cannot shake these feelings, they are going to reach a breaking point where they have to do something. Whether that is reaching out to you directly, trying to orchestrate a reunion, or finding some way back into your life, something is going to happen. Now I want to know from you, does this resonate? Do you feel someone's energy on you like this? Have you noticed any weird behavior or signs that someone is thinking about you intensely? Drop a comment and let me know, because I am really curious if you can identify who this person is, or if this is confirming suspicions you already had. All right, Sagittarius, I am sending you so much love and clarity. Remember that while this person is obsessing over you, you get to decide what you want to do with that information. You get to decide if you want to give them another chance or if you are happy with your Three of Cups energy and ready to keep moving forward without them. The power is completely in your hands right now. Take care, and I will see you in the next reading.